Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy doing Fifakill, and today what I have for you is an absolute monster of a gameplay, as always. But today, it is actually a proper gameplay. You know, the last couple of days I've been uploading a few class setups, and I'm going to be doing one more, which will be for the video tomorrow, which I'll cover in just a second. But today is a little different. This is mainly based on the gameplay in terms of viewing, and the commentary is also going to be a little bit different of a topic to usual. So, first of all, the gameplay is 151 to 8, which is just insane considering it is on the map Havoc, as you guys can see on the screen. So 151 to 8, including a double nuclear, and you will also see at the end I do go on a massive streak as well and almost managed to pull off a triple, despite having not much time left. So the gameplay is also a beast, and I'm just going to explain what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days quickly. So as some of you guys will know, actually I've pretty much said it in all of the last few commentaries and in a video that I made dedicated just to that. I did hit 1,000 unstoppable medals the other day. In case you guys don't know what that is, basically once you get a nuclear, which is a 30 gun streak without dying, every single gun kill you get after that continuation of the streak, you will get an unstoppable medal per kill. And basically I got 1,000 of them. I would have had a lot more, but I've just been playing on loads of other people's accounts. That's not important. I still hit 1,000 on my personal. Next target is to hit 2,000, and I also want to hit level 1,000 on my account before the end of Black Ops 3, but that's not important. So yeah, basically I've been uploading different gameplays of stuff that I've been doing in the Nuke stream, which I'll cover in a second as well, where I just go off and get a load of unstoppables, and then I've been, you know, back in that gameplay up the next day with a class setup of that gameplay, because whenever I upload a beast of a gameplay, everybody always asks me what the class I use for that is. So that's basically what I've been doing the last few days, and you know, you guys have been liking it. I've been giving you guys the class setups I'm using for beast gameplays, so that's what's going to be happening the next 2 days, or the next 3 days, sorry, because tomorrow will be a different type of gameplay. It's a little bit of a short video with a fast nuke, but I don't want to spoil it too much. But I will be doing episode 10 of the 100 plus series. This kind of is technically, because it is 100 plus on Havoc, which it is going to be in that video. However, this video is dedicated to something else. It's more just the gameplay itself, as it is a double nuke. The other one is not double nuke. It's close. I don't want to ruin it, but it is 100 plus on Havoc, and I will also give you guys the class setup in that video as well. So if you do want to see that, be looking out for that. And also in the gameplay, I will be running through how to play the map Havoc, as it is not everybody's favorite map, and it is a little bit more difficult of a map to play. So I'll be running you guys through that. If you are interested in that, make sure to check that out. But anyway, let's get into the video that I'm doing today. Beast of a gameplay, so I hope you enjoy that, as well as this commentary topic, which I said is going to be a little bit different. Anyways, so everybody's always asking me, you know, FIFA, what's it like to stream? You know, because just playing the game in general, you know, that's one thing, and playing the game, going for gameplay is a completely different other thing. Playing comp, playing pubs, they're two different things. But you know, playing in general and playing on stream, like, it's just completely different. Even like playing GBs and playing pubs, you know, you separate those two into a category, but you can make it even more general. Playing a GB and playing a pub on stream and playing a GB or a pub off stream are just completely different things. And you know, if you don't stream, then it can be a little bit more different to, you know, visualize how that's going to be. And everybody always asks me about it, so I thought, you know what, why not let you guys know what it is like to actually stream. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. If you are interested, make sure you listen to the commentary, and I'm going to take you guys through, you know, exactly what's going through my head and stuff like that. So, you know, when you get on stream, like I've been doing the 1,000 nuclear stream, if you guys don't know what that is, in one stream, a group of us get 1,000 nuclears, and then when we're done, that's done. We might add a couple more nukes on at the end, but anyways, I've been doing that, you know, filling in for some shifts, because, you know, that's just whatever. But I've been going off, I've done 3 shifts on it so far, and I've averaged a total of 21.3 nukes per shift, which is just crazy. But here's what happens. So, you know, you get on stream knowing that you're going to be streaming in front of like 1,000 people. Obviously at the beginning you won't start off like that, but I'm just going through my experience personally. So you go on the stream, you know, being someone who hasn't been permanently streaming like shift streams and just filling in a couple times, you know, the stream's already going, they've already been watching everybody else, and you know, from the race everybody expects me to do good. So, you know, I'm about to get on, everybody's like, yo, FIFA's gonna get on and get a nuke every game, and it just puts like a ton of pressure on you. So, you know, I'm about to get on to like 1,000 people or more, however many it is at the time, knowing that everybody's expecting me to just get on and absolutely kill it. So then I get on, everybody's like, hey, what's up? It's been a while, I haven't really streamed that much since the race on the Big Force channel, which is where the race is going on if you guys are interested. But, I haven't been on there in a while, so everyone's like, hey, FIFA, time to drop a nuke every game. So, that's just added pressure at the beginning. And then, you get your team together, you do everything like that, and then you get started. And that's really when game time starts, to be honest. And then, if you do really good, that's great. Everyone's hyped up and stuff. And if you do badly, bad start, that can really put you off for a while, to be honest, man. Like, if you have a bad game off stream, that's not too much of a problem, right? You back out or you just get on with it the next game. But if you have a bad game on stream, especially when everyone's expecting you to do good, which most of the time they are if you are streaming, then, it can really knock you off your game a bit. It can get in your head, and then you're thinking, oh, everybody's going to call me bad if I do bad, and everybody's going to be disappointed in me, and just things like that. So you really don't want to do bad, and then that pressure can maybe make you a little bit mad and make you play bad, but you've also got to, there's a lot that goes into it, and if you do good, obviously that's great, and then they expect you to do that good every game. So there's a negative to both sides. There's also a positive to both sides. If you do badly, then you can also come back and do good the next game, and they weren't expecting it, and then you can pretty much play however you want the whole stream, as long as you do equally as good as you do bad, but you want to be doing better, obviously. That should be the goal. But, so basically, the first shift I took, I got 24 nukes in about 7.5 hours, which almost overtook everybody who'd already been doing the stream. So it was a crazy amount of nukes. I was just going off. Everyone was freaking out. And then when I go to do my second shift, everybody's expecting me to do the same again, which obviously is a crazy amount of pressure, because I don't think I've ever had that many nukes in such a short period of time before, especially given that I don't really go for nukes. I'm more of a 100+ guy, as I've mentioned quite a lot before. I was kind of skeptical on the idea of even doing a 100 nuke stream before, let alone the 1,000 nuke stream. But it wasn't too much of a problem. I didn't expect myself to do that good. I thought maybe it was just beginner's luck, because I've never done a nuke stream, or just because I was hyped up because I was streaming for everybody and I didn't get a chance to be an official part of the stream, because obviously I'm still in school for the next 2 weeks, and that just made me play good, or whatever. But then I got on the next stream, everyone's expecting nukes every game, and it added a lot more pressure. Luckily, I did come in and I got an average of the exact same amount of kills as I did last time. I only streamed for 6 hours, which was an hour and a half left, and dropped 21 nukes. That's about the same amount of kills, 3.5 nukes an hour, roughly. But I did have a pretty bad start. At the start, I didn't have a proper team together, and things just weren't going my way, to be honest. And, when everybody's expecting you to do good and you get on, it doesn't quite go your way, then, people start to get disappointed, people start telling you you're bad, and that can really put you off a bit. Like, Twitch chats, I don't know, they can be pretty savage, to be honest, man. Like, you'll go on, and then you'll have a bad game, everybody will call you trash, and then you'll have a good game the next game, and all of a sudden you go from being the worst player in the world to the best player in the world. I don't know, people are pretty influenced on there. I don't know, it's pretty funny, but I guess that gives you a goal to strive for, honestly. I think that's something that definitely helps me play on stream, knowing that if I do good, then the chat's gonna like me and appreciate me, and then that makes me play better as well. Just giving me that extra driving force of the hype behind everyone. Also knowing that if you do good, then more people are gonna watch, and then you have more people to talk to. So I guess there's two, like I said, there's equal and opposite for every positive and negative, and that's just there's a good and bad side to everything, is what I'm trying to get across there. But I didn't have the best start, things weren't going well, and that just added pressure, because everyone at that point is thinking maybe he was lucky the first time, and that can really just get in your head. And then once you have one good game, that completely takes almost all the pressure off, and then once that pressure's off and you're on a roll, you can just pretty much keep going from that point onwards. And that's what happened in the last 4 hours. I went completely off and dropped 20 nukes, 5 nukes an hour, which is higher than the average I had in the previous stream, and I just went completely off. So it's really just getting over the fact that people don't think you're bad and stuff like that, and you've had one good game, you can have a million good games, and just taking it out of your mind that you're even being watched by people. I mean, you don't want to take it out of your mind completely, because it can make you strive to play better, but it's all about your mental state when you're streaming, to be honest. Or at least for me, I don't know about anybody else, obviously, because I can't be in the head of anybody else, but me personally, it's just how you are mentally, how you view everything, and that helps you go about it more. But yeah, so I did end up doing really good, and then the next day I had to get on as well, and I got just below the average that I had the last couple of games, but I didn't have any sort of team together, and I also streamed for a much longer period of time, which obviously if you're playing for a longer period of time, that's very difficult. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about with streaming. It's really important, actually. I only realized this the last few days. I didn't realize how influential this actually was if you are streaming. It's actually crazy, though. I was talking to one of my friends, you guys may know him, Scuff Jumpin'. We were talking about this just the other day, alright? So basically, the temperature or the weather at the time really does affect how you stream. Now, hear me out here. It's going to sound really weird, but I'm going to explain it and hopefully can make a little bit more sense of it. So, basically, weather, right? In the winter, it is super cold. You don't want to be streaming for too long because you're just gonna freeze. It's gonna be awful. Your hands are really cold, so you know you can't move them as fast, and your gameplay kind of slags a bit because of that. And you're just really cold, so it's hard to think. You know, it's hard to concentrate on everything at once. And then you know you don't really get much time where it's like that perfect temperature between winter and summer. At least I didn't. For me, it seemed like I went straight from summer into winter. I mean, from winter into summer, which was really weird. I went from being freezing cold and having frozen hands to being really boiling in the summer, and that's probably the worst side. You know, winter it's not too bad, it's cold, but you can deal with it. But summer, that is the killer, honestly, because you know in summer things get really hot, obviously. And being a streamer, you know, you got monitors, you got PS4, whatever console you're on, you got PC, and all these things go together to make you really hot. And those of you guys who have ever been super hot before, you get really agitated easily. You can, if it's super hot like it is in my room right now, you can get sweaty, and then you know once you get mad, then you play worse. And I'm sure everybody who knows who plays COD, if you get mad at the game, then you definitely play worse, which is why when I stream I try my very hardest not to get mad at the game, and I just try to stay chill. But you know when it's hotter, it's really difficult not to get a little bit mad sometimes. And you know you get mad easier, and then you play worse, and then you get mad at yourself for playing bad because everybody wants you to play good, and it's just a downward spiral from there. But you know that one good game really helps you break out, and for me it seems that the worse I do, the hotter I get as well, because then I'll have a good game and all of a sudden my body will cool down. It's really weird, but that's just how it is. I know Scuff just recently invested in an AC so that his room is colder, and he said it works like magic. And it's just crazy to me that something just like that can be so influential on how you play and how you feel in a stream. You know, if you've got to sit there for 10 hours in a boiling hot room, you're gonna get sweaty, you're gonna get hot, you're gonna get mad, and that might affect your gameplay. Obviously, I don't know, I feel like I play better in the heat, but I don't know, it just makes it harder to stream in general, and that just, you know, it just makes it harder to do everything. You also get tired faster, so you know, you aren't as vibrant, and you just gotta really try and pick yourself up, which is pretty difficult to do sometimes. Also, it is harder to get gameplays on stream as well, because obviously, you know, you have the pressure of everybody watching, and also you have to be reading chat constantly to keep everybody entertained and keep that interaction going, because, you know, the whole point of streaming is to interact. Otherwise, you could just play the game off stream like most people do. So, you know, I choose to stream to interact with people, so I gotta get that going as well. And after a while you do get used to it, but it is still difficult, you know, deciding when to read chat and when to look at the screen. But yeah, that's the basics of streaming for me personally. I hope you guys did enjoy the commentary. If you found it interesting, let me know if you want more stuff like this. But that's just the basics of streaming in my eyes. That's how I do it. That's how I stream. That's what's running through my head. I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to hear, as you guys are always asking me. So make sure you do drop by one of my streams at some point and check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary topic. Obviously, I got this gameplay on stream. All my gameplays lately have been gone on stream. I'm getting really good at it, and like I said, the heat can make me play better. I'm just, you know, getting hot and sweaty and can make me a little bit mad sometimes. That's about it though. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. If you want to see more stuff like this, do let me know. If you're new, subscribe obviously, and I did be ready for the video tomorrow, Fast Nuke, and then the Havoc 100 plus 10th episode of the 100 plus series, as well as a class setup for that as well. And I will be running through how to run Havoc. It's pretty much how you saw me do it in this video, but I'll be going into specific details if you weren't paying too much attention to the screen and we're just enjoying the commentary. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.